Welcome to War Cinema Reviews. This is your host, Frank the Vamp. And we're coming down to number two. Number two of my Frank the Vamp's favorite top 10 zombie movies of all time. And you know what, guys? You guessed it. When there's no room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. Back in 1978, Dawn of the Dead took over and became one of the biggest zombie movies of all time. It's a socio-political commentary, complex movie about consumerism, commercialism, the fact that, people, when they're dead, they still remember the mall. Therefore, they're going to try to live their lives as, their undead life as the ones they did before and go to the mall, And it's about hedonism and debauchery and the fact, about having the dream of being able to shop till you drop, right? In this case, shop till you drop dead. Dawn of the Dead is a masterpiece. There's just so much to talk about. So I'll talk about the 1978 Dawn of the Dead version and tell you all the cool things about it. But I also have a lot of things to say about the remake. So, but before we do that, let's honor my, my second best zombie movie of all time. And there's just so much to see here. I mean, there's a collaboration between Dario Argento, the international call, has some more of a goblin tracks. It's just the right amount of social commentary, the right amount of gore, the right amount of awesome makeup by Tom Savini, the right amount of just satire about talking about politics and such. Even abortion is talked about in this movie. I mean, it's all subtle, but it's just psychologically blows my mind that this film, ever was made and was able to get so many points across. And besides all that, it's a kick-ass zombie movie. I mean, back in the late 70s, where else were you going to see that? I mean, you're going to see and the actors, man, Ken Foree, man. Oh, man. He knocks it out of the park. And also, I really like Galen Ross there. And it's just a combination of all those things that I said, like I said, awesome makeup, gory, things that they're so groundbreaking, so many things, so many of the death, the makeup, the mythos of what zombie movies should be like comes from Dawn of the Dead. And it's just, it's an iconic film, powerful. I'll put spoilers in the end because, the ending, kind of a hope. It originally wasn't going to be like that. Originally, I think that they were all, everybody was supposed to die. And, but, in the end cut is that they both fly away in the helicopter and hope that there's some kind of hope in the future. And what can I say? I mean, it's just one of those films that, like I said, it's just everything that was going to be said about it has been said. It's just the only thing I can say is that without this movie, we wouldn't have, what we have now. So this is a groundbreaking movie. It's special. It's awesome. political satire, talks about very strong, themes, and sees how we, and kind of makes fun of us as human beings, how, if the, shit hit the fan and we went to a zombie apocalypse, the end of the world, what are we going to do? We're all going to go to the mall, apparently. So that's beautiful. Now, the remake, oh my God, the remake. What can I say about the remake? I love the remake. But of course, a disclaimer, is not as good as or as groundbreaking as Dawn of the Dead, But Zack Snyder did a great job, knocked it out of the park. It's more of a fun feel, fast zombie, not unlike the other one, gore fest, which is fun, and I really like it. And I'm gonna say it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I'm gonna tell you, I enjoy watching it as much as watching the regular Dawn of the Dead. I know it's not as good, but it's just so fun. It's just all the things about it, and it kind of ends in a sour note, which is, kind of like, it's like you can't stop the end of the world, man. And at first they kind of tried to put it up in the air like they were going to do a sequel, but no. That was done at the end. And Zack Snyder, such visual. Even today, he's still doing great with Batman v Superman. Something I can review maybe later. But this is the remake. Ving Rhames, man, kicking ass. I mean, the baby scene, oh, so controversial, so so hardcore. Yeah, man. Like I said, if you're looking for a change of pace from Dawn of the Dead, a similar story but not quite. Yeah, it doesn't hit it. It doesn't have the same social commentary. It doesn't attempt to have it. It's just on its own. I would say that's kind of a Dawn of the Dead light, I will say, but it's still in hell of enjoy it, and I like it. Like, I can watch both of them back to back, and really really enjoy it, and not get tired of them. And yeah, man, it's a fun movie. Love the fact that Ken Foran makes cameos, and some of the cast members make cameos there, and there's a couple of Easter eggs there. You can find them all around. I think Bob the Zombie, from his name, the name of the actor, it's there on the opening credits, or no, right around when the movie starts, and somebody that, like, Patient Zero is Bob the Zombie or something like that. So it's a lot of fun. Recommend them both. Now, I wonder what will be number one. I think everybody knows it already, but stay tuned, because before we get to number one, I'm gonna make the video of all the movies that almost made it. So all the honorable mentions, and there's a lot, because top 10 in zombie movies is a pain in the butt to make, let me tell you. Guys, hope you enjoyed my video. Stay tuned for honorable mentions, and then the all-awaiting number one. Ooh. Will George Romero appear again? We'll see. Take it easy. And remember, don't let the zombies bite.